what I decided to do, and I've always watched videos on it, is build my own pull-up bar for the house. I'm gonna have one inside, but I want to put one outside so that way when the sun is out, like today it's an 84 degree day, I could be out here working out, getting some good fresh air instead of being in the basement. So here we go. This cap was stuck on, couldn't take it off at the store, but each end always comes with a cap so they protect the threads when they're shipping them. I have a 72-inch long side post, which you can see is probably right at a little bit over my head. So what I had to do is actually add an extension to it to make it a little bit taller, so that way I can kind of hang from it and get a good pull. This is my actual pull-up bar. It's 48 inches wide, so I can get really wide, get narrow. I have enough space for all my grips. These are my feet. As you can see, that's 1 1/4 inch by 24 inches. These are going to be the feet. So 2 forward, 2 back for your legs. Run through everything. Galvanized T. Your leg connect, then your feet connect. So you were wondering how I was going to connect those. If you don't know, it's a 90-degree elbow joint. 1 1/4 elbow joint for the tops. Another T for the legs. And granted, if you're ever gonna go pick these up, you get these from Lowe's or Home Depot. I would suggest checking what's in stock. You might have to go to 2 different stores to get what you need. They had everything I needed at Lowe's, so I got everything from Lowe's. So this is the extension to connect the poles together. Since I have to add more length onto my pole, this is how you add more length to it. So you'll see that in a second. Also, at the ends of the poles for the feet. So, like I said, these go at the end. You screw them on. Now it wants to act right. So both your feet connected there, these connect on the other side. And if you're picking these up in the store, mind you, I have gloves on. When I put this stuff in my cart and when I was picking all this stuff up, my hands were extremely black. So I would advise, if you're gonna go pick them up, or if you have some gloves. And I do plan on painting this. So for right now, since this was kind of on the pricier side, I'm just gonna rock out with this for a while. And I actually don't know what color scheme I'm gonna paint it. I'm thinking all the end caps and the connector pieces red, and then the poles black, but I don't know yet. So this DIY at home pull-up bar. And since, like I said, I had to add the extension, so I have 12 inches going on to 72 inches, making it a total of 84 inches, not including the connector pieces that's gonna go in between these 2 pipes. And I test fitted all this stuff at the store. As you can see, this is actually clean because it comes in a bag. You see how dirty those are. And this is pretty much what you're gonna have if you're setting up a pull-up bar at home. So I'll get back to you once I start putting it all together, and we'll go from there. All right, so I'm hand tightening all my things, all my pipe fittings and stuff. But if you're not too sure, I did buy a pipe wrench just to make it a tad bit tighter after I finish hand tightening. But for most of this, you're gonna see me hand tightening. I think I'm pretty strong enough at this point. You see the veins poking out, so that's tight. That is tight. I could get it tighter, but why would I need to? And this is pretty much the base that you're looking at. This is actually the sturdiest that you can get from the store, 1 1/4. They have a 1 inch thick. I wasn't too sure. I've seen a lot of people saying like 1 inch thick was kind of the typical pull-up bar at a park, or 1 1/2. So that's what I got with. Got 1 1/4 inch thick pipe. Like I said, this is the extension piece to make it longer. once my hand pretty much reaches right there, after I put the 90-degree elbow on it, it's gonna take it to about right there, and then my bar is gonna be across. More than enough. If you're under 5'10", just the regular 72-inch pipe should be good enough for you. Alright, so when I was putting it together, I kind of thought I was going to be able to do it the right way, but you will need a pipe wrench. So I should have did the top one down instead of the bottom. Now I kind of got to just go back through and tighten this up. That's your pull-up bar. As you can see, sure how long the video was. I didn't time it, but I believe you could probably put this together, what, right, like 20 minutes, you said? So 20 minutes gets you a solid, and I'm talking about solid. Y'all see me do a few pull-ups on it. I probably just tighten it, just some of the stuff up a little bit with the pipe wrench. And this is my pull-up bar, DIY at home. So if you're looking to build this yourself, either from Lowe's or Home Depot, I sourced all my material from Lowe's. This cost me about $360. This will last forever. Once I paint it, and this is galvanized steel, not the regular steel. Galvanized steel is covered with a zinc that will protect it from corroding. This stuff you find in the plumbing section. These are plumbing parts, plumbing pipes that you can use outside. They won't rust. I can leave this outside. So from top to bottom, about 20 minutes total. Get your parts, get your pull-up going, get your calisthenics in. I don't think I